Yesterday inside of Clash of Clans, you guys saw the upcoming Super Barbarian. Today, I'm bringing you a sneak peek of the Sneaky Goblin. What is up, my friends? My name is Ek and we're back in Clash of Clans today on the developer's build, taking a sneak peek at the Sneaky Goblin, one of the newer super troops coming to the game. Yesterday we learned of that Super Barbarian, which I'm going to show you a little bit of today as well. And today it's the Sneaky Goblin. So what we're going to do is look at what he does, talk about the training ability, try it out, and then basically move on with our day. Because, well, I figured I should bring it to you guys. So, the Sneaky Goblin is basically a way that you can morph your goblins into a superhero goblin, basically. And it works for 1 week. As you can see, the special cloaking ability, invisible to defenses for the first 5 seconds, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like the sneaky archers that we have in the Builder's Hall, but now we can utilize this Sneaky Goblin super troop in a different way. And what I'm going to be talking about today is, do I think these new troops are going to really change Clash of Clans? And that's really going to be the topic of today's video. Yesterday, the Super Barbarian is what was shown. I figured I'll show it to you guys today in case you for some reason missed it. This is a raged barbarian. Speed and damage are increased for the first 8 seconds. And again, each week there's going to be another option for what you can use, or you're going to be able to choose which troop you can basically upgrade with 50,000 Dark Elixir, and you will have that troop available to you for 1 week. And I believe these all become available at Town Hall 11. Now, any of the stats that you're seeing here and all of that, they are all part of the developer's build, and any of this is subject to change before the actual real build, the update, comes. So as you guys can see, we have a new thing that's right here next to our trader, and this becomes available right as you become a Town Hall 11. Now, unfortunately, I can't click on this because inside there are still some things that I'm not allowed to show you guys yet. There's more to come, so stay tuned. But as you can see, it takes 7 days to train those goblins, or the ability to have the Sneaky Goblin. So the countdown is on, and in 6 days, 22 hours, I will have a week of Sneaky Goblins at my arsenal so that I can just change the meta in Clash of Clans. So while we watch some of these troops attack, we're going to be talking about if they're actually meta changing, if this is something that actually matters in Clash of Clans, or if it's just something flashy to kind of keep us entertained for a little bit. We're going to talk about that. Before I go any further in the video, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. We have daily Clash of Clans videos for you right here. And one thing, this is actually my second video of the day. Just 2 hours ago, I posted another Clash of Clans video. And if for some reason I decide to change that, I'm going to post the video this afternoon. So either way, you're getting 2 Clash of Clans videos from me today, guys. It's just legit. So let's actually go into a battle and talk about the meta a little bit, see how these things actually work. And a cool option you have is to actually try out these troops before you decide if they're what you want to actually roll in with. So I'm going to do something different here than I've seen any other YouTubers do. Everyone comes in from the top, but we're going to be coming in from the bottom. We're going to set up 1 jump and 2 jumps, opening up the entire base. We're going to go with a rage spell right about here, and we're going in with all these goblins, because remember, they only go after things that have loot. They don't care about anything but that loot. They are very selfish and greedy creatures. Now they're going to be jumping around. They're going to go around the base over here, and then we're going to send a whole bunch of them right into the core. And we're going to clone everything as it gets in there with a rage spell as well. I'm wondering, can I get all the loot out of the base? I'm going to just try and get every single piece of loot. Now, we do have the clan castle as well. Remember, that does hold loot. These are not the strongest troops. They are quite sneaky. They are quite fast. They do steal loot, but they can't take mortar. They can't take the Eagle Artillery. Let's see, though. Can we get this final piece down? We got all the loot out of the base. Every single piece of loot in this base is now gone because of these Sneaky Goblins. So that was kind of fun. Will they be actually part of war attacks? Or maybe they could be part of funneling because they're sneaky and they won't show up for a while. This is going to be interesting. Now, we just talked about them a little bit, but we didn't talk about their stats. And right here, you will see those stats. Notice their housing space is now going to be 3 housing space rather than the 1 that they typically were. Their hit points and all of that has changed, as well as their training cost as well. The same thing for the Barbarians. So let's actually go take a look at that and then attack with those barbarians. So here we are with the barbs, as we just said, and these barbarians are going to be taking up 5 housing space once they finally are able to be turning into that super troop. So 5 times the space. They're a lot stronger though. They have a lot more of a training cost and training time as well. But these guys are cool. These guys are not just going to go after loot. They are going to be able to take down an entire base. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to try and do the same strategy for going against this base that I just went against with the barbarians and see how they compare to what the goblins actually did. So let's go check that out. And guys, if you're liking the video so far, let me know with a big thumbs up on the video. And actually, we do have the 3 jumps. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to try and take out a whole bunch of defenses first. That's going to be my goal. So here we go. 1 jump, 2 jumps. We're going to get barbarians all right here on top of those heroes raging on in. And then we're going to heal right there and right there. I do have... Well, I don't have a rage spell, just the heals. So, okay. It's going to be what it's going to be, I guess. We're going to throw another jump here and see if these barbarians can get on in. Let's see how far they can actually go. They're going to take that jump. Will they go in after the town hall? I may have to freeze it. We're actually definitely going to have to freeze that town hall. We're going to go ahead and with the freeze. Will they be strong enough to take down the town hall? It looks as if they will. And now going through the rest of the base, just curious to how far they're actually going to be able to go. Now, I didn't go in after that Eagle Artillery first, which was probably a mistake. We should probably do this for a second time and go in from the top of the base, because I think that would be the stronger strategy utilizing the barbarians, where the goblins, I felt like we need to get that town hall taken out first. So these barbs, they're actually going pretty far. Compare them to barbarians that we know today. The barbarians of Clash of Clans before the spring update, they would never do this. It just would not happen. So even though the 8 seconds of raged ability runs out, they still are super strong and a lot more tanky than the typical goblins that we're all used to, that are really just good for cleaning up some stuff or for barch. So let's go in. Actually, let's see how these guys take a strike. How will the eagle hurt this guy? Pretty badly. Rip. Let's go check out an attack on the top of the base. Same base, same troop setup, and different thought process here. So let's go in with a bunch of those barbarians on the outside, and then we're going to storm the center of the base with basically all of them, or actually all of them, not basically. We're going to go with a jump right here. We're going to go with a heal. Let's go heal right here as they all come on in. They're all going to basically run through that, and they're going to take down the Eagle Artillery going down, leaving out a whole bunch of this stuff, which is nice. We're going to go with a freeze there. We're going to go with another heal. We're going to go with a jump into these compartments and in towards the town hall. Let's see where they decide that they would like to go. How far can they actually push through this base with me just kind of spamming in the spells, spamming in the troops? Let's see what they could actually do. Town hall is getting beaten up, but there is no freeze spell in this composition, so I wasn't able to hold down that town hall's fire. Oh, but we did. We had some. They were hiding out in there. Gigabomb took them down, but there were enough left. And check this out. With me just spamming in the troops, throwing jump spells around, they're able to come through this entire Town Hall 12 base. So the question... Now, it is only a level 1 king, okay? So the king is not a max level, but will they be able to actually be viable in the meta? I think that any changes or any new troops in Clash of Clans, you're talking about meta changes. And is this Supercell's way of adding new troops to the game without actually adding new troops to the game? Same troops, but you make them super, you get a little ability going, and I don't know, I kind of like it. And I do think that metas will change one troop at a time. So like I said, guys, just want to give you a quick oversight of the new troops coming to the game, and hope you guys enjoyed it right here on the channel. Let me know if you want to see more of this. If an update's coming, let me know if you want to see it on my channel, as well as some of the other channels you watch as well. Because sometimes I think a lot of people are making these videos. Maybe I will just sit this one out and let them take that glory. But if you want to see it in my channel, let me know. Maybe I'll rethink that whole thing. I don't know, though. We're out of here, though, for today, guys. Remember to make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, do all that great stuff. And all my socials are in the description of this video. And I'll see all you guys back here later on today with another one. Till then, be good.